All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in to video 3 of our 3-video Mama's Throne or Mama's Nest series. We have been working through finding our way through some supported, restorative prenatal postures. We learned how to set up our beautiful mama's nest, all of these props and what to do with them to get ourselves our comfiest and coziest. In our second video, we went through what some of those supported postures might look like. And then today, in this rendition, we're going to be moving through a guided meditation in one of those postures of your choosing. So since we'll be here for a little bit, I'm going to recommend that you choose either Supta Baddha Konasana, or our supported bound ankle posture, or a butterfly posture. The constructive rest pose, which is in the inverse of that bound ankle where we take knees together and feet wide, or a supported Shavasana. If you can't remember how to get in or out of any of those, please hop back to video 2. Check that out. It's not a super long video. You can scroll through until you find what you're looking for, and you can get yourself settled into one of those 3 postures. Pick whichever one feels best for you today. Really doesn't matter, but we will be here for a little bit. So we want to allow ourselves to get nice and snuggled in and nice and comfy. So while you're getting yourself set up, I'm going to let you know a little bit about our meditation today. So our meditation is going to be a little bit of visualization to help you find a stronger connection to that sweet, sweet baby growing inside of you. Now, I know that especially as we get a little further along in our pregnancies, you might feel very connected to this baby already, and that is totally fine. But why wouldn't we want to take the opportunity to deepen that bond and create a little more love and a little more joy to that growing little soul inside of you. So once you found your way into one of those 3 supported postures, I want you to let your body become nice and heavy. Think about that. I know we think about the word heavy a lot, and you're probably thinking, I feel heavy. Don't worry. That is the most accurate adjective you could come up with for the way that I feel right now, is heavy. So give into that. Let yourself sink into that support of your blocks, of your blankets, of your bolsters. Really let yourself be taken care of here, because in a very, very short time, you're going to be taking care of something else. You're going to be responsible for a new life on this earth. So give yourself this moment and this space to be supported, to be taken care of, and to really relish and enjoy that sensation of heaviness. Wherever your legs are, allow them to drop down. Feel the weight of your inner and your outer thighs sinking down into the earth. Feel that looseness around your knees and around your ankles and around each and every one of those 10 slightly swollen toes. Feel the weight of your arms moving down towards the floor. Notice how the backs of your arms feel against your bolster, how your elbows and forearms feel against your block. And let all of the tension and all of the stress drip out of your fingertips, as though you were watering the earth below you. And start to soften your throat, soften your jaw, Soften that bit of skin right between your eyebrows and right behind your ears. Notice the way your breath might be filling up your belly and your chest and your ribs. Feel that gentle expansion as you inhale and that release as you exhale. From here, you can keep your elbows supported by the blocks if you like, but bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly, wherever it feels comfy, wherever you can let those arms and shoulders stay soft, but find that connection to ourselves, to our babies, to our hearts. Because right now, in this moment, you are beating with two hearts. You have two hearts beating in one person. And that is so beautiful and so special. Give yourself a moment to take in that connection, to feel the warmth of your hands against your body. Maybe you might even begin to feel your own heartbeat in this left hand, or feel a little action or movement in this right hand. On your next inhale, I'd like you to really focus on your left palm, on the heat, on the sensation. Breathe into your upper chest, into that hand. And then on your exhale, switch your awareness to that right palm. Feel its warmth. Take a big breath into your belly, pressing into that right palm. And then on your exhale, move your awareness back to your left, back to your own heart. And find a few more rounds of breath, just like that. Each inhale, focusing in on one hand, one heart, and each exhale, switching your attention to the opposite hand, the opposite heart. From here, you might begin to visualize a beautiful golden thread connecting your palms. You might see it move above your body or through your body. We'll continue with that alternating hand to hand. Each inhale, allowing that palm and that golden thread to grow stronger, to grow brighter. And each exhale, traveling to opposite palm. You might begin to imagine that that thread can begin to connect to those 2 heartbeats inside of you. So we use those 4 points to create a loop, moving from palm to heart to heart to palm and all the way around again. Again, each inhale bringing awareness to that golden cord. And each exhale sending love, sending joy and gratitude to one of your heartbeats, to one of your souls, to one of your palms. Continue to feel that energy pass between yourself and between your baby. Knowing that just as much energy as you are sending him or her, they are sending that same amount of energy and love and joy and gratitude back to you. You can continue with this visualization. If you'd like to add on another layer, you might allow yourself a simple mantra, moving with your breath. Maybe you've already found it, repeating I love you with every exhale. If you'd like, you can take the syllable har, H-A-R, har. It's a Kundalini mantra, meaning the divine energy within myself is the same as the divine energy that surrounds myself. So knowing that all of the love, the joy, the gratitude in the world all around me is the same love and joy and gratitude in the world within me. If you like, you can allow yourself to repeat that mantra on your exhales. Each time that energy shifts, that awareness or visualization shifts from one palm to the next, one heart to the next. When you're ready, you can start to draw your focus and your attention back to the way your body feels right now, to the physical sensations of your shoulders and your hips, of your fingers and your toes. You might even bring a little wiggle to your fingers and to your toes, a little rotation to your wrists and to your ankles. You might help your feet find their way firmly to the mat and your kneecaps to the ceiling. And gently draw your arms overhead for a big stretch. When you're ready, palms come down by your hips. Use the strength of your arms to push yourself up into a seat. However you're comfy. Allow your eyes to close. Find 2 or 3 shoulder rolls. And nice and easy, we'll sweep arms overhead, fingertips high to the ceiling. Exhale, we're going to bring palms to touch. Our thumbs draw down our center line until they find our heart. Take a big breath into your chest. Let it out on a sigh. Bring both hands to your belly. Take a big breath into your belly. Let it out on a sigh. I'd love to hear how you're feeling now. I'd love to hear what you thought about our dual heartbeat meditation. And I'd love to know where you are and how you're doing on your pregnancy journey. Please, please, please feel free to comment or to message. And no matter what, no matter where you are or how you are, the divine light in me honors and loves the divine light in you. Namaste.